Welcome to MongoViewer demo. MongoViewer is a Java UI based web application for MongoDB. Log into MongoViewer. This should show you the home page with the DBs and the collection. Let's choose a DB, test in this case. It will show us the statistics for test. Let's scroll on to a collection, in this case Mongo issues. This will basically show us a JSON format in which all the collections and documents would be listed. Let's type a query. We can execute the query to see the results which have been filtered according to the criteria mentioned. If we remove the criteria and execute query again, we see all the results back. We can edit it via the edit button, which would basically convert the text area into a savable thing. We can also view the server statistics. We can expand it. We can go to Mongo graphs to get a better idea about the queries, updates and inserts which are happening. Let's choose the queries tab. We'll go back to the UI, perform a few operations. Let's do some execute queries. Then let's go back to the graph view. In this we'll see a sudden spike in queries. This screen is refreshed every 5 seconds. Let's go back to the collections. In the collection you can add a document, view the statistics or delete the collection itself. Let's look at the statistics for this collection. The problem with this sort of navigation is it's kinda slow, so we have introduced a hot navigation bar which can be enabled by a control space. When this is done, all the links in the page turn into hot links. For example, in this case I can go to the JSON view, edit the document via enter. I can go back to Mongo issues. The screen is divided into regions: DB, collection, query and JSON. Within each region, tab has the normal operation that it navigates. Let's go into the JSON view. We can use the arrow keys to scroll down. If we press enter, that would enable editing of that particular text area. In the case of query region, the focus automatically comes to the query text area. We can then type in our criteria, press Ctrl Enter to execute the query. We can also execute the query by typing the first few characters or whatever characters are required to identify the execute query button. Similarly, we can navigate to limit. In this case, we just limited the results to 2 and executed the query. Since we are operating on the basis of hot links, navigation becomes very easy. Instead of remembering key patterns, we can just look at the actual link names to view the values. Thanks for listening.